Hi everyone. Just want to come and say a reassurance to all of our clients here at Teach Haven that we're constantly monitoring the COVID situation here in Bunbury, and of course we will notify everybody about any changes to our plans to our events and workshops. But I also wanted to reach out because I know there's a lot of fear now that COVID has reached our little town, and there's a lot of fear in the community, and there's that division between individuals who've chosen to vaccinate or not, and just increasing anxiety in our community. And one thing I'd love to share about how to handle some of that anxiety as an individual, and perhaps for your family as well, is to think about what can you do as an individual to look after yourself and perhaps your loved ones. Rather than seeing the bigger picture, focus back in on yourself as your main priority, and again, your extended family. So things that you can focus on is your own health, whether you've chosen to vaccinate or not. That's a choice that we make as to whether that forms part of our way of protecting ourselves against this infection. But just treat this new infection coming into our community as if we would any other flu season. What would we do for ourselves to help give us our best fighting chance of either avoiding an illness or helping our bodies recover should we get ill? So look at things like, is there changes you need to do to your diet that can help you build your immunity? Is there ways you can reach out to your GP or a naturopath and look at whether you need any supplements that could help with that diet, um, or anything else in that sort of realm? Is there ways that you can support your physical activity, make sure you're still getting enough physical activity, because we know that also boosts our immune system? And how are you looking after your mental health at this time? All of your mental health, your emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, all important in helping us to get through this this season of this infection. And so looking at how you can get physical activity, how you can continue to socialize in a safe way, whether that's wearing masks and still catching up with people, using online forums for ways of catching up, and meeting up outdoors and physically distancing so you can still see people, still get outside, still enjoy the benefits of that beautiful natural environment as ways of looking after self. I'm finding personally social media can be quite challenging with all the different views and opinions that people are putting out there, and the constant feed of news. Is there a new case? What's happening next? Obviously, we need to check in with that every now and again to find out if there's changes to our local situation, but we need to be doing that every second of the day. So checking out of social media is one way of just reducing that stress level, stepping away from the news programs. For myself, what I've chosen to do is I've joined a bunch of new groups on Facebook, which are all nature-based Facebook groups. So there's a fun one where people share pictures of frogs so that some experts can help identify them. Different gardening groups that share interesting things, different plants and nature pictures, and literally I can just scroll through my groups feed and just see a bunch of beautiful things that people are sharing. And it's a way of still, if I feel like doing the good old social media scroll, I can still do that without feeling that same anxiety of seeing the news style feed, which can become overwhelming. So please look after yourself. See what ways you can support your own health at this time. We know that fear and anxiety reduces our immune system, so we need to find ways of protecting ourselves against those that negative impact of those sorts of emotions and supporting ourselves through this time. And of course, reach out if there's any way that I can help with your own health and support you. So don't feel lonely or isolated. Please reach out. So thank you for listening, and please keep an eye on some of our offerings here at Titch Haven in case there's something that might help you during your journey through this difficult period, and hope to see you soon. Bye.